Hey everybody, it's Omri here, and it's time for another EMN draft. It's in the game. Alright, so we opened pretty bad pack. Excuse me for a second. So we have a few options here. Actually, we can say like two colors are actually have playable cards. Extricator of Sin is the first one, which is just fine. It's hard to get Delirium in white. It's not quite white specialty, but it's possible. And Nibelgast Herald, which is a fine card. You can pick up some spirits and get some value off of it. It's not an amazing value, but you can get some value. Other playable cards are Graph Harvest, better in sealed than in draft. Dawngrif is just Windbreak, but basically, and Permitting Mass, which is fine. I think I'll just take the flyer. I played the blue-green Emerge deck lately and I love it. I loved it, it's so good. But we can go a few different directions. For example, blue-red spells count, or just pick up Murder whenever we can and say thank you. So yeah, this pack is just stacked. The guy to our right took a rare and we still have a lot of really good cards. Like we have 4 very, very strong red cards. We have a very good white card in Priest, a decent green card. Like this guy is very it's really good value for money or value for mana spent. 4/3 for free is also okay, and if you can make it a 5/4 trample for 4, it's just a super strong card. Certain Death is fine, Cultist Stuff is fine, Turn Aside is fine, even the Woodcutter's Grit is fine. Basically almost every card in here is playable. I'm just gonna pick up Murder because this card is sick. Non-conditional removal in instant speed. You can't do any better than that. I know people don't really like black, but hopefully we can get rewarded. So wow, we could have had 2 Alchemists now, and a Mercurial Geist, which is also very good. If you want to stay black, we can just take Dusk Feaster, which is fine, especially if we can enable Delirium somehow. We can just take the Alchemist, even though we passed a lot of good red cards. Prepon is fine. Mercurial Geist again if we would be red blue spells. Gavanian Howl is good. Another Extricator of Sin. The Battlements, you want the other part. Like the other part is better. So I think if you want to stay black, just take the Dusk Feaster. Otherwise, I think it's the Thermal Alchemist, which is a very good card. I'm just gonna stay black and see where we can go with the black cards. We passed 2 Alchemists, which sucked because it's a really good card. Wow. Okay, so red is open. And black is also, like, this card is great. I love that card, but Smoldering Werewolf, yeah. And a Dragoon too. Alright, let's try and take this Smoldering Werewolf. This card is so good. You can like pick up like the small creatures with it. Later it just becomes a shock when it attacks, and it's pretty easy to flip it. So yeah. Okay, another big fat dude. Wished now I would have taken the Alchemist over the Dusk Feaster just to have like another 2-drop. But this guy is good as well. Shards of Sanity, I love this card. It gets you back, like especially in black-red, like a lot of really good cards. You have a lot of good instants and sorceries, it's just good. Okay, Abundant Maw. Certain Death, another Mercurial Geist. Wow. Take Inventory, Enlightened Maniac. Yeah, we have these packs have been really good. Wow, Geist. Borrowed Hostility as well. So I don't think we're gonna see a lot of red coming back from the other side, and actually not sure even like in the third pack as well, because we passed like the second booster with 4 really good red cards. So even though the guy to our right is probably not playing red, the rest of the table, like between 3 or 4 drafters, are gonna play red. But we got such good cards. I don't know. Maybe we can okay, so we can take the Geist and maybe go blue red, or we can take the Borrowed Hostility. I'm just gonna take the Geist. No, let's take the Hostility. We just saw so many good red cards. I want to stay as red as I can, basically. So now we can take Borrowed Malevolence or the Innkeeper. I don't really like this card, but it's playable. It's good if you're let's say on the play and you play it on 4. It's really good. Late game, it's just like a Hill Giant. The other option is again the Borrowed Malevolence. Not that amazing. Let's just take the red card. I don't know if we're gonna play it. Alright, here. So we have the Graph Harvest. We have 4 creatures so far. You can take either the Graph Harvest or the Supplicant. Supplicant, well, we don't have any 2 or 3 drops, so yeah. And also Supplicant is good for Abundant more, and if we can pick up like some Madness cards later, it's more important. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that and see. Like this pack had 4 red cards, and none of them wheeled. So yeah, it's obvious that we're not gonna see any good red cards later. I'm just gonna take this Cultist Staff. Okay, Gavonian Hound is definitely playable. Battlements. Well, we can give some of our creatures haste, but I really like Gavonian Hound. I think it's a really good creature. Is it better than the option of haste in our dudes? I don't want to send black signals to the left, I guess. Wow, Despot Center is a good card. Turn aside, I don't mind turn aside, by the way. Even playing one main, sorry. I'm just gonna take the Wailing Ghoul. Maybe we'll need a 2-drop. Okay, Cemetery Recruitment. We do have like at least 1 zombie. This card is somewhat playable, and yeah, Swamp. Alright, so we have some good cards. We have some good cards, nothing too amazing, nothing too spectacular, but yeah, some good cards. Here we have a few options. So if we would have been blue, Behemoth is amazing, Wretched Griff is very, very good also, but not for us. For us in black and red, we have either the Crusader, where we already have like, let's say, 1 vampire, not that many, or the Galvanic Bombardment, which is, I think, the right pick here. It's a really, really efficient removal. Good value for 1 mana, instant speed. Yeah, it's okay. I don't want another 5-drop right now, and we have like 5, 7, 8. Again, I would love to pick up this Behemoth, but I don't think we're gonna be blue, so I'm just gonna take this Bombardment. Okay, so good green card. Stag is really, really strong. For us, it's either the Devils or the Midnight Scavengers. Devils is okay. Not amazing. Like if you're behind, it won't kill the creature that you want to kill. Midnight Scavenger is okay. It returns basically just the Supplicant right now, but maybe we can pick up some good stuff later, some better stuff later. I think I'm just gonna take the. Like again, it can find a creature. It can like kill a creature. Maybe makes it do some damage in the process. So yeah, okay. Here, Haunted is really, really good. We have a lot of 4 drops already. Haunted is really good, but I think I'm just gonna take the boon. It's a decent removal, relatively early. So yeah, it's okay. Here, all right. More options. So we can take Olivier Dragoon as a 2-drop, which we're missing. Or we can take one of the Madness cards. I'm gonna take the 2-drop, I think. We don't have any 2-drops right now, and Olivier Dragoon is really, really good in enabling Madness. So I think I want to pick up the enablers and the 2-drops before I actually pick up the Madness cards. And you know, maybe with the Vampire will wheel. This is a really stacked pack. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say even 9 cards playable. So I just need one player to pass up on one of those. I mean, 1 player in our colors. Wow. Double wow. Some really good green and blue cards. Okay. We have 8 creatures. I like Liliana's Elite. I'm not sure it's that good here, but we can also play the Wailing Ghoul, which makes it better. What else? I mean, we're not gonna play Lashwood Lurker, even though I really like this card. Shilao is strong, but again, green. So yeah, I'm just gonna take, I think, it's either Liliana's Elite or the Foul Bloods. I think the Elite is somewhat better here. Especially if we play the Wailing Ghoul. I mean, Foul Bloods is okay, but we can make this guy huge. We have like, with it, like 9 creatures. Another Lurker. Wow. Alright. Wow. We could have had 2 of those and one of the 5/7 becomes hexproof. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the condemned. Yeah, I just need to pick up some madness cards. Noose Constrictor too. So yeah, green from this side is wide open, and the guy to our right is probably so happy right now. I'm just gonna cut something. I'm gonna cut the Constrictor. I think we can. I mean, we can take the Malevolence, which is actually a playable card, but I don't know. Maybe we should just take the card that we might play. I'm just gonna cut the Noose Conscriptor. We're probably not gonna play the Bowed Malevolence. Okay, Midnight Scavengers. It's decent. Nothing else. Like Succumb, I'll probably play, and Tesnia Banquet. We have some vampires. I might. Probably not gonna play it, but might. But yeah, Midnight Scavengers is fine. Here again, nothing too interesting. We already have one cemetery recruitment on our sideboard. We'll just pick up something. We'll take. I don't know. Let's take the rare, sure. Nah, yeah, sure. Whatever. Yeah, I can take another supplicant. Okay, not bad. It's another 3-drop. It blocks pretty well, and okay, yeah, that's right down. So no one playing white-red. That's interesting. But Wooded Vampire becomes really good here. We have a few decent discard outlets, and it's a nice madness card. So yeah, this deck, it needs like, I think one more bomb, but it's okay. We knew we were not gonna see any red from our left, so yeah, we got like 2 red cards basically. Maybe that was the reason not to go into red in the first pack. We passed so many good red cards. Alright, so here, wow, it's a pretty bad pack for us. I mean, again, green has got Rabbit Bite and even the blob, but basically no playable black cards and only like reduced to ashes, which is fine, no more than fine. I don't want to take the apparatus first pick, and all these ones are pretty like they're far away from what we're trying to do. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna take the reduce, I guess. Alright, so now we have a few options. We can take to the Slaughter, but I think we have quite a few removals, and this is pretty mediocre. So it's either Ravenous Bloodseeker, Deadweight, or Pyrehound, which is actually pretty good in our deck. I think we have quite a few instant sorceries, like 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5. But I'm just gonna take the Deadweight. It's very efficient to move rule again, and we're lacking in early game, so yeah. Here, again, nothing too interesting. I can take the Rush as a good combat trick, or call the Bloodline, which is actually a very good card. We only have 1 Madness creature so far, but maybe we can pick up some more. Maybe this even wills. I'm just gonna take the call. It's a really good card. It lost a lot of its value since EMM, but it's still okay. And it generates vampires, so that's good. Here, well, we can take another call, but the second one loses a lot in value. I don't really like Neonite in this deck. Crow is okay, but I think I'm just gonna rather have the Sanguinary Mage. It's an early drop, it blocks really well, and yeah, I just want some more early game. That's perfect. Wow, this is a really good pickup. So we have Call the Bloodline, Dragoon, and Condemned as discard outlets, and 2 of these are free discard outlets. One of them just cost 1, so yeah, this is a really good pickup for us. Made our deck a whole lot better. So we're missing 1 playable, not a big deal. We have a few options here. Play the Innkeeper. We can play some of any of these 4 cards basically. Yeah. So what I really want to see here is probably Setesnia Masquerade, because we do have a few vampires already, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, not a lot, but a few. 4, 5, and it's a madness card. So yeah. So Pyrehound versus Rancid Rats. How good is the Pyrehound in this deck? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 instant sorceries. I think I'd just rather have the 2-drop. Yeah. Solidifies our early game. It can trade. If we decide to put in a cemetery recruitment, we can draw a card because it's a zombie. So yeah. That's not bad. It works okay. It works really well with barrel hostility. Yeah, not too bad. Here, yep, I'm gonna take the twins. That means I'm gonna have to cut 1 card, but yeah, twins are great in this deck. Okay, we'll take the Kindred. Not sure if we're gonna play it. Let's put it here in the meanwhile. So I need to cut 2 cards, maybe, like, so let's say the Kindred is 1 and 1 more card. Maybe delete maybe 1 of the supplicants, even though it's a discard outlet, but it's not that amazing. Maybe the reduce to ashes. Here I'm just gonna cut the confront. Hallpack is great, and you would never see it wheel in triple soy, but Yemen has got significantly less wolves and werewolves, so yeah, confront is more annoying, I guess. I'm just gonna take the 2-drop. Might even play that. Probably not. Since the Sage did wheel, but I think I'm just gonna take the apparatus. Well, yeah, we might play that. We'll just cut strength for farms. Sure, we'll cut the vessel. Cut one of these guys, and we need to cut 1 card from our deck. So we have a few options. I really think it's gonna be the second supplicant. Like the first one is okay, the second I think is too much. We already have like 3 really decent discard outlets. We don't have a lot of mad discards. We have like 3, right? Twins, vampire, and from under the floorboards. So we don't need we don't need 4. I think this is the build. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removals, which is just fine. We have this nice rare over here, some big creatures, some evasion. Yeah, this deck this is a value creature, some decent early game. Yeah, this deck looks fine. Options for my side. All of these are options, I guess. I can keep going. Yeah, so these are options. I don't want to play the Wailing Ghoul. I don't think I need the second one, as I said. This is not the Ember Eye Wolf deck. Innkeeper. Don't need another 4-drop. Kindred. It's okay, maybe. Apparatus not here. Staff. Actually a good card, but I don't know if it's better. Oops. I don't know if it's better than any of our other cards. Oh, this is another removal, I guess. I think this is the correct build. Maybe elite is not that important here. We have 15 creatures. It's okay, not amazing. Maybe we can cut the elite and play something else. I don't mind 1 Liliana's elite. It's just okay with the devils. We can trade early with the rats and then it becomes a little bit. It's okay, bigger. It's okay. Not that amazing with obviously with the scavengers, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay. So let's sort by color. Yowza. It's a whole lot of black. So I can play 10-7. Let's see. Do we have any early red cards? We have the mage, and that's pretty much it. But we do want the Smothering Werewolf and Impetuous. I don't know. Devil's on turn 4 usually. What happens if we play 9-8? We do have a lot of double black cards. Maybe 10-7 is the right, but the problem is we have 2 double red cards. And this also requires 2 to transform, and also this one, so it's probably a 9-8. We want the majorly. We have 2 double red cards and another double red transform. It's close. It's really close. Yeah. I think this is fine. 9-7. How many vampires do we have for this dude? Like 1, 2, 3. This is zombie right here. 4, 5, 6 vampires. Not that many. All right. This is a decent draft deck. I would say like 7.5 out of 8, and we'll see how it goes. See you for game number 1.